So those are the type of words where you want to keep them out of the title, you want to keep them out of the thumbnail, and you want to avoid using repeatedly at the beginning of the video.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is fuckos?
Avoid using repeatedly at the beginning of the video.
Son of a bitch. What is up, fuckos, and welcome back to another video. First, before we get into today's topic, I want to sincerely thank everybody watching. Thank you so much for 69 subs. Nice. However, I also want to address the insane amount of views I got, which, well, simply cannot be legitimate. I'm assuming somebody bought at my channel. Chris from the future here. I was looking through my analytics, and as it turns out, over 1,000 views came from a link on Reddit. So, that solves that mystery. Whatever the case, thank you to everybody watching. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the greatest superhero of all time. And no, it's not the classics like Thor, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, or any of those household names. And you're probably saying, well, if it's not any of those names, then why'd you just spend all that time listing them? Simple. So I can generate traffic to my channel by using their names in the tags. But today's video is about an entirely different hero. One who arguably has the greatest movie of all time. And his name is the incredible, the amazing Bulk. His name is the Amazing Bulk. This movie is an absolute shit show, so buckle the fuckle up. The movie opens up with some establishing shots that very clearly establish just how shitty the CGI is. Then this chick shows up, the very first character to be introduced in our movie. However, don't get too attached, cause this shit happens.
Need a light? Yeah. Why don't you suck on this instead? Come on. Don't act like you've never done it before.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's like Shrek and Thanos had a child who then fucked Grimace. Oh yeah, and then she gets shot. Okay, pause. And rewind. God damn. They shouldn't call you the Bulk. They should call you the Thick. My man's got mad cake.
So then they just spend the next 2 minutes or so cycling through the same running animation of that monstrosity's thick, voluptuous ass. And then they hit us with the title. Really? Comic Sans? For your major motion picture, you chose Comic Sans?
There are literally hundreds of better fonts.
Not only the title, but all of the credits? We are 5 minutes in. It only gets worse from here. After the opening credits are finished, we return to the crime scene and are greeted with two of the stupidest detectives I have ever seen portrayed on film. Take a look at this gem.
Yeah, well, this whole crime scene is one big mystery now, ain't it?
Yeah. You're a detective. If crime scenes weren't mysteries, you wouldn't have a job.
Did the examiners find any other possessions?
Just this. It was lying next to the suspected mugger. Definitely wasn't his. Probably robbed it off some poor fool earlier tonight.
Henry Howard. Who the hell is this?
That's a pretty stupid question to ask while holding somebody's ID. You know exactly who it is. That being said, us, the audience, do not. However, I, since I've watched this film a few times now, am pretty well versed in exactly who Henry Howard is. Henry Howard is a scientist working in a government lab to create a super serum that will make somebody into a super strong, super fast, super thick, super soldier.
The film then takes us to one day prior, before the horror that is The Amazing Bulk was released upon the world, to show us Henry Howard working on his serum.
I just can't understand why the serum keeps turning blue.
Did you try it on Billy?
Every time the serum turns blue, nothing ever happens to the rat. Just give me one good outcome.
He said nothing happened to the rat when the serum was blue. The rat just fucking evaporated.
Same as a 235 before it.
Same as the 235 before it? You have evaporated 235 rats already?
After brutally murdering their 236th rat, Howard's girlfriend shows up and they go out to lunch.
Alright, your lunch break starts now. Alright, how long do I have? Well, regulation says about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? For my lunch break? I'm sorry, boss. I'm gonna need at least 2 hours. I gotta frolic through some fields. He is a government scientist. What the fuck kind of lunch break is that?
After his extended lunch break, our boy returns to the lab to try again.
Maybe pink is that color.
That's red, you stupid fuck. It would appear that red wasn't their color either. These poor fucking rats. 237, up there chasing cheese in rat heaven.
No rat comes into my house without getting paid.
Is clowning on Logan Paul still funny? Right, so apparently brutally killing rats in quite possibly the most disturbing way possible really gets our protagonist horny. Cause last time he went and frolicked through a field with his girlfriend, and now this time he's gonna ask her father for her hand in marriage. This guy's a fucking freak. Now unfortunately for the freak that is our main character, the father of his girlfriend also happens to be his boss. And with experiments going like this, he shuts that shit down real fucking quick.
So, Henry Howard storms out of the house, his girlfriend in tow, they get on a subway, and then, this shit happens.
Hey, look out!
There's money in my wallet. Just take it and leave.
Ooh, how lucky that I ran into you tonight. Nice earrings, sweet thing. Why don't you give them to me before I riddle your ear?
Jeez, alright. I don't even think that guy's an actor. I'm pretty sure he's just a fucking psychopath that they caught on camera. Right, so the mugger steals the wallet and the engagement ring, then dashes. Henry Howard decides that now is the best time to go back to the lab. Because that's what you do at, I don't know, 2 a.m. after getting mugged on the subway.
When the general wants results, results I shall give him. God, it worked!
Oh, alright, dope. You got a serum that can bring plants back to life. That's pretty cool.
Oh, God, it's just not enough. But I need bigger results.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I need him fast.
I don't think you should... What are you planning on doing there?
Well, here goes nothing.
No, he's not gonna... Oh my god. Man, what an immersion breaker. I was totally on board with the whole thing. Until a serum with the potency of a Flintstone gummy vitamin turned a regular dude into a fucking monster.
And now, finally, we return to the mugging we saw at the beginning of the film. However, this time, we now know that the amazing bulk is none other than Henry Howard, the government scientist. And with his newfound abilities, he fails to stop a murder.
What a hero. Right, so Henry Howard, i.e. the Amazing Bulk, i.e. Telly lookalike. Hello and welcome to Explain That Joke. This is Telly. He's a lesser known character on Sesame Street, so I don't fault anybody for not getting it. Ransacks the body of the mugger looking for the ring and does not find it. And he may not have found the ring, but that doesn't change the fact that he still murdered somebody. And remember those two buffoon detectives from earlier? Well, they catch up to him. And what ensues is the most spectacular chase scene I have ever seen. Period.